What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, we're going to go over Terence Crawford's next move quickly. We're not going to spend too much time on that. I did a video a week ago on that, but it is relevant to another topic of this video. Shakur Stevenson in fight camp in Colorado Springs preparing for Joe Cordina, and Bud Crawford isn't only in his corner, he's helping to coach him, drilling. Some footage has been released. I want to go over that. Guys, but before we continue, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one. Could you please, if you haven't already, just hit the notification button? What that'll allow me to do, every time I put something new out, just like this video, you'll be notified. I appreciate you. All right, guys, if you follow my channel long enough, you'll know that I always speak highly of when fighters pay it forward, whether it's an older fighter who has been to the mountaintop and they retire and then they begin coaching younger fighters, or guys who are, going out prolonged through their career, world champions, and they keep younger guys, younger prospects around them to teach them the way of the land, the way of the ropes per se. And we just saw last week, it made a lot of headlines. I didn't do a video on it, but people were loving what they're seeing with Teofimo Lopez going and teaming up with Canelo Alvarez. And we know Canelo is preparing for that fight next week against Berlanga. So it's going to be interesting when we see Teo again. Will he bring any new tools, new skills that he learned through Canelo? And if you watch those drills, you could see Team Canelo's working on a lot of power in the pocket. So just like that, we recently saw yesterday and today some short little clips that I'm going to play here for you of Bud Crawford not only in camp with Shakur, but drilling Shakur. We've seen these guys post photos for years. We know about the bond that they have, but you rarely will ever see things like drilling, footwork, technical approaches, because as a fighter is in their career, they don't want to step on the other guy's coaches, especially from a technical standpoint. But here you're going to see Bud Crawford drilling Shakur with the pads, with the mitts, along with a little bit of footwork. They don't share too much. These videos I got from Instagram, from not their pages, but people who are friends with them, and they reshared just a small little amount from their phones. Guys, we do know that Bud Crawford is coming off that decision victory over Madrimov. Is there another fighter who has more options than Bud? A couple facts about that point. He does turn 37 at the end of the month, but in terms of options, he at 154 could either wait for Bakhramurzaev and Tim Tszyu in that winner, and that'll put him in line for another belt because that would be the IBF holder, or he would be paired up with, rumors are speculating, Seb Fondora, and that would also be a unified belt. So his options at 154, winner of Zumurzaev, fight Fondora, stay at 154, those are three separate options, and unify. Or what do we see him do? Gonna be 37, does he shoot up to 168? Maybe Canelo has changed his tune a bit over the last few weeks. Let's say Canelo walks through Berlanga and changes his mind. Let's say the Saudi money is on point and he says, you know what, Bud, come up to 168. Let's see a title. Let's see a fight there. That's a whole nother option. But another option, guys, these are multiple ways that Bud's career could go, and I don't have these answers. Danny Garcia has been in the news. We know he's fighting on the undercard of Berlanga Canelo for the title at 160 against Erislandy Lara. And whoever wins that fight will be a champion at 160. Now, this would give Bud another option of becoming a 5-time world champion, which when you think about legacy, and I'll fill in the blanks real quick, if he stays at 154 and gets all the belts, he becomes the first fighter ever to become 3 times undisputed. He would then have done that at 40, 47, and 54. That's one option of legacy. A second option of legacy is to move up to 68 and dethrone Canelo and do something that very few have ever done. Move up all those weight classes from 35 to 68 and become a champion there. Or another option, which would be legacy defining, move up to 160 and become a world champion, and that would be his 5th weight class. So the options are there for Bud. I don't know what he's going to do. I do like seeing him in Shakur's camp. It looks like they're working on a little bit of power and pocket skills, meaning don't exit too much. You could see when Bud is drilling him and Shakur's exiting, Bud's actually having him fire back off of the exit. Some of the beef on Shakur lately is when he exits too wide and he doesn't throw anything in return. He just moves out of the pocket. And I've heard Andre Ward speak about this. He would like to see Shakur exit like he always does, but stay in striking range and give something back. And this is exactly what they're drilling in this video right here. We will see Shakur in October. We'll see if he's added any skills, any secrets and tips that he's learned through Bud Crawford. All in all, in the comment section below. You have to answer two things for me. What's Bud's next move? And does Shakur knock out or decision Cordina? Let me know. Leave all that in the comment section below.